Every day, a little girl named Emma used to sit alone on the school bench during lunch break. Her uniform was always neat, but she never opened her lunchbox, because there was nothing inside. One afternoon, a boy named Liam noticed her sitting quietly again. He smiled and asked, "Why aren't you eating?" Emma hesitated, then softly said, "I'm not hungry." But her eyes told a different story. The next day, Liam sat beside her and opened his lunchbox. Without saying a word, he placed half of his sandwich in front of her. "Just try it," he said with a smile. Emma was shy, but she accepted. From that day on, Liam shared his lunch with her every afternoon. Half of his sandwich, half of his fruit, and sometimes even his dessert. Days turned into weeks, and soon, this became their little secret routine. One morning, Liam didn't come to school. Emma waited for him at the bench, holding a small piece of candy she had saved to thank him. But he didn't show up that day, or the next. Worried, Emma decided to follow the route Liam used to take home. After walking a few blocks, she stopped in front of a small, broken trailer. Through the window, she saw Liam's mother lying sick in bed, and Liam cooking something on a small stove. Emma was shocked. The boy who shared his lunch with her every day didn't have enough for himself. The next morning, Emma came to school with a full lunchbox. When Liam arrived, surprised and tired, she smiled and handed it to him. "My turn to share," she said. Liam tried to refuse, but she insisted. From that day on, they shared lunches both ways, not because they had a lot, but because they had hearts big enough to care. Years later, Emma became a social worker who helped feed poor children in schools. She often said in interviews, "One boy's kindness taught me what real sharing means."